Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. We begin with Bangladesh, where the caretaker leader visited a temple today to reassure Hindus in the country. But is that enough? What is the status of minorities in Bangladesh? Also, what's the deal with Sheikh Hasina? No word on her asylum, as protesters in Dhaka say she should be brought back. A new case has been filed against her. Meanwhile, in West Asia, the US is sending more military assets, warships and submarines amid reports that Iran may strike. We'll bring you up to speed with how the situation is evolving. In the US, Elon Musk interviewed Donald Trump. The highlights: tech glitches, bromance, bizarre statements, and an unmistakable lisp. In Pakistan, a former ISI chief has been arrested, ostensibly for corruption, but dig deeper and you'd find a power struggle linked to Imran Khan. In India, doctors go on strike to demand better working conditions after a young doctor was raped and murdered in Kolkata. We're also talking about the future of jobs on the show, with a new report saying global unemployment is at a 15-year low. Why Africa doesn't have a seat at the United Nations high table, why Serbians are protesting against lithium mining, how the humble makhana became a global superfood, and why Indians online can't stop talking about August 16. That is the joke of the day. The headlines first. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas meets President Putin in Moscow. Putin reiterates his support for a Palestinian state, says it is the only way to achieve peace in West Asia. Since Russia invaded Ukraine, Putin has moved closer to Israel's foes, Hamas and Iran. Fitch downgrades Israel, citing the war in Gaza. The US credit rating agency lowered Israel's rating from A+ to A. It has warned that the conflict could last well into 2025 and impact economic activity. In February, Moody's gave Israel its first ever credit rating downgrade. Taliban forces in Pakistan's army clash at their northern border. 3 Afghan civilians killed near the Torkham border crossing. The Taliban seized power in 2021, and since then, border tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan have escalated. China's foreign minister to hold talks with Myanmar's junta chief, Wang Yi, will begin his visit to the embattled country tomorrow. The junta has been battling ethnic armed groups along the border with China. The Chinese diplomat will not be meeting detained democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi. And South Korea deploys its first sniffer dog trained to detect bed bugs. This is to prevent any infestation as athletes return from the Olympics. Last year, Paris struggled with a bed bug outbreak. South Korea had been largely free of bed bugs for years.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special
welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,